Hello, I'm Taylor.
Hey y'all, my name is Brittany Dominguez.
I'm currently in my basement at home in Oregon.
I think I can speak for everybody by saying it's an incredible transformation. It can be pretty challenging for me at least.
I was really excited to, be a senior in the spring. And I don't think I had ever actually been more excited to be at Carleton.
I never thought I would miss weather in Minnesota, but I miss specifically the weather in the spring and being outside.
I miss my room.
I think I miss running into people.
I really, really miss Daisy's.
The feeling of having so many other people around who are friends and classmates and peers in clubs and activities, and just that vibrancy of a college campus. I knew about it before and I knew it was there, but it's become even more clear now that I don't have it.
The online process has been better in some ways than I expected, but definitely makes me really appreciate and miss a lot of what Carleton normally is.
My other class actually still feels like a Carleton class, and I'm really glad I took it.
I actually have one professor who puts his videos to music, and he changes his introductory description of himself for every video, so it's been really entertaining to watch.
It is exhausting to be staring at Zoom all day, but when I get past that part, I feel like there's still a lot of really good discussions and lectures and conversations happening in each class.
In those moments where we're having this discussion, that's the time that I feel most like I'm at Carleton, even though I realize that my dog is sitting on my lap and I'm watching people on a screen.
What I'm trying to do is to learn for myself instead of for a grade, which I think has been a pretty good transformation.
It's been good for my sleep, I'm not gonna lie. I sleep a lot more.
Trying to stay connected with friends and classmates is probably one of the biggest challenges of being away from campus.
I have started writing physical letters with one of my friends from California.
It's harder to maintain online. It takes a lot more purposefulness and choosing to reach out.
Moving forward, this just means to me this kind of don't take for granted little things like spending time with people and being able to physically connect with people, giving hugs and things like that. So it's going to be a long time before we're going to be able to do that again. It's I can only hug my family, and I think they're getting kind of tired of it.
It's been a lot of getting used to and finding some place of being comfortable with the uncertainty of the future and being able to take a breath and go, okay, no idea what's gonna happen.
There are, many things that are uncertain, and it's okay that they're uncertain, and, it's okay to be upset that they're uncertain and all these other things.
I don't think it'll change how I view my past experiences, really. I think Carleton was Carleton. It provided community, provided safety.
I think that one thing that this pandemic has given me hope is people want to stay connected, and I want to maintain those connections together, and people have been really grateful and kind and generous, and I think that will continue.
Well, to faculty and staff, I'd just like to say thank you so much for all you've done. I think as students, it's easy to blame you all for what's going on, or, which is really not true at all.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing to keep this college running. Like I said, classes have far surpassed my expectations.
So many of my friends are still back on campus, and I am so glad to know that, they're supported in things, but I also know that with that support that they're getting, there are sacrifices being made by, people who work for, Bon Appetit, or, the custodial staff and all these, the maintenance staff, everybody who's working there right now, people who work in the mail room, all kinds of individuals who are, working still to keep our college running in some way. And even though I'm not there and I can't see it, I want to acknowledge the fact that I know that it's happening.
To the students, I know this sucks and you wanted to be, participating in spring concert and Rock Blatt and all the fun traditions that we do in the spring, but there will be more spring terms, there will be other chances to connect with your fellow classmates. It may not be immediate, or you may not be able to imagine it right now, but it will happen again. And just hang in there, you got it.
Let's be together in this. Let's keep the community alive and stronger than ever before, and not lose track of each other, because y'all are awesome.
We're all thinking of each other. I know I'm thinking of all of my classmates, whether I knew you very well or not. I'm missing seeing you around campus, even if you're someone that I didn't know your name and just like passed every day on the way to class. Like, I miss seeing you too.
Every student at Carleton comes to Carleton. It's so wonderful to kind of be together in that space and like kind of make that community. And it's just really not the same when we're not all together. And so I definitely miss everyone, and I wish it wasn't like this, but I think there are aspects that come through no matter sort of what the medium of connection and togetherness. And also I think that whenever we come back, hopefully everyone just like really soaks it in.